All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starter, Cade Povich. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Michael Conforto leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Ball 1.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Next offering down in the dirt. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Cowser pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing. But that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Mookie Betts in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive. Fair ball.
Batting third.
Runner on at first with one gone. The batter now will be Will Smith. Runner takes off. And that is out of play. Betts over at first with one away. That's to third. And it stays fair. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Back-to-back singles. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Another solid power season. Fought off foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with one gone. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. That's his strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. In the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two on, 2 outs.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Orioles due up in the 1st, no score. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starting pitcher, number 80. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Jackson Holiday leading things off and takes a strike. Late swing, foul to the left. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. This one in the air, right field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 1 away. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Pitch is in there, and now it's even 1-1. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life.
Ah! 2-2 the count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
2 out, space is empty. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Orioles held in check there. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Baltimore, top of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Call. Povich back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. Cowser. And there's one down.
Batting 7th,
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That pitch clips the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Batting 8th, second baseman.
And up next for Los Angeles, Alex Freeland. Here's Holiday for one, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that is that. One left for LA. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's going to be Emmanuel Rivera. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Just missed. That clips the corner. That one fouled off. 2-2. Curve in the dirt. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
This is Dylan Carlson. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
And that misses. Ball 2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Hit in the air, center field. Pajes sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Batting 6th, center fielder, Colton Cowser.
And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser.
Come on, Colton.
Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 1
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
2 outs. He swings and fouls one off. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back now at Oriole Park. And the batter now, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it, and there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Jackson pulls it down, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Will
And
Smith.
up to the plate is Will Smith. A single his first time. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Broken bat, roller to first. And foul ball. Top of the 3rd, no score. Next offering is in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off, he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Just misses. Full count now.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Swing and a ball popped up. Holiday makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back
Leading
at the
off
plate.
for the Orioles,
Kobe Mayo.
First baseman, Kobe Mayo.
And the first pitch
that's
misses for ball 1. On the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And that skips in the dirt. Inside ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he
Alex
earned that walk.
And here's Alex Jackson. Good power, not great in the OBP department. fastball is in for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The 0-1. That's hard hit on the line. Grabs it on the run. One away.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Luis Vasquez, the next to hit for the Orioles. The shortstop takes the ball. Man at first, one away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Freeman makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
Jackson Holliday, the next to hit. Flied to right his first time. Fouled off left side. And that one lifted in the air center field. Pajes should have this one. And that is that. One left for the Orioles. And we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Foul ball there.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And Freddie takes the K.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Alex Call digs in now. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. Call in his second season, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. 4th inning underway, no score. Line to left, and makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still no score. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 4th, and now Jeremiah Jackson.
Number 82.
Just missed.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Now a fly ball to right center. Makes a nice running catch. And a quick out, number one.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Mountcastle, batting with one down, takes a strike. Late swing fouled off.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Emmanuel Rivera. Swinging a foul straight back. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
And that's a little bit high. And a count 2-1. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Too low, and it's ball 3. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Dylan Carlson. Fly to center his first time. That one fouled off. Rivera leads off first with one away. And that drops in for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Colton Cowser now at the plate.
Center fielder, Colton Cowser.
That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Line drive and a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Mayo in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. First and second, 2 down. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 on, 2 outs. Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back now at Oriole Park. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Andy Pajes. Povich back to work. And that is out of play.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it.
Can't field it cleanly. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
And next for L.A., Alex Freeland. On the ground to short. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Kike Hernandez at the plate. Popped up. Rivera settles underneath it. And that is that. Dodgers down in order. They still trail 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the Orioles catcher, Alex Jackson. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Shohei Ohtani up and loosening in the pen. Number 78 getting loose as well. And there's the strike. Going to count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Luis Vasquez. First time up was a pop out. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Jackson on at first, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 0-2.
1 ball.
In
2
the
strikes.
dirt. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. That one
Fastball,
missed.
2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Betts makes the grab. 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
Now pitching for Los
Shohei
Angeles.
Ohtani gets the call from
Number
the pen.
17.
Definitely a guy that pounds the
Shohei
strike
Ohtani.
zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Pulls that one foul. To third, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. The tag.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Jeremiah Jackson getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one above the zone.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Man at second. Good eye in that spot.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Hernandez makes the catch. That is the inning. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. 5 innings complete. It's the Orioles 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And a strike in there. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little
2
bit.
balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count is filled up.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
He goes down looking.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Mookie now,
Betts.
1 for 2. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Upstairs.
That pitch is out.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play. Inside,
2 balls,
almost
1
got
strike.
him. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, right field, Jackson. Sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith to the plate. Swing and a ball hammered left field, raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Well, we go bottom 6.
Leading off
Here's
for the
Ryan
Orioles,
Mountcastle.
Designated hitter, Ryan.
All right, Singy, you know him at Dork.
Mountcastle.
Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Well, Siggy here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely. It's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And you talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore. But even so, here at the ballpark, some great food.
Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall, and some barbecue, because Boog can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet up here in the booth. Come on, man, let's go.
Hernandez makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And that one wrapped foul. That misses. And the count even 1-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And now 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Orioles set down in order. Orioles held in check there, but they hold a 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Keegan Aiken, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Number 86, also getting ready. Looking to get the tying run on base. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Stays alive. That pitch just misses the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Late with the swing there.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Outside. And the count 1-2. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Bring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm. Put the bat on the ball. Maybe try to bunt for a base hit. Get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
And that's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Carlson has this one sized up, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Michael Kopech looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Yates getting cranked up as well. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Off the plate inside, 1-0. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Jackson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Throw on to Freeman. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, but they're on top 1-0. Coming on for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Keegan Aiken.
Well, 1-run game. Andy Pappas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fastball is outside. Action in the pen down there. Yennier Cano is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Bradish, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And that one fouled off. That's off the inside corner. 2-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
There's a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2. Hammered on the line. Base hit. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
No outs, runner at first. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Freeland. First pitch misses with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second for 1. On to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Ha-Seong Kim, a critical at bat in this game for him. And a foul ball. Two outs. Gets the call, and that's strike two.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail here 1-0.
Now pitching for Los
Back
Angeles.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Michael Kopech.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
This
Miguel
change for the
Rojas
Dodgers.
now in the game as he takes
Now
over
playing
third.
base. Number 72.
Now it's the shortstop,
Miguel
Luis
Rojas.
Vasquez.
Leading off for the Orioles, the shortstop, Luis Vasquez.
Down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Fastball for a strike. Next pitch misses, and a count 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. 1 for 3. And ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Tanner Scott, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Inside, almost got him. Got him swinging.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Jackson stands in now and watches strike 1. Just missed.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air to left down the line. Call on his way over. He's there. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Now pitching
Welcome
for the
back,
Orioles.
and here comes the closer, Yennier
Number
Cano.
78.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
So back to the top of the order. The batter will be Michael Conforto. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So they're down to their final out. Will Smith will hit next. Known for his late inning heroics. And the slider just misses. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Oh, he botches it. Still finds a way to get off a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch just misses.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
That's to third. Rivera on to first. Ball game. And the Orioles strand the tying run on base to win it.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling.